3 practical tips for extended international travel. Hi, I'm Ed Riggins, but most people just call me Riggo, and welcome back to Thoughts for Thursday. Kate and I are a little over 2/3 of the way through what's, for us at least, kind of a trip of a lifetime. 3 months during late 2024, early 2025, traveling in Europe. Here's just a quick sampling of some of the terrific things we've seen so far. The Kilrettery Estate and the Cliffs of Moher in Ireland. The Duomo in Lake Como in Italy. Pena Palace in Portugal. Alhambra Palace, Sevilla, and Ronda here in Spain. I do my coaching online, and unless one of us is doing a live course or a keynote, we can pretty much be digital nomads in this season of our lives. I mention all this because it means Kate and I can stay now in one place for a month or so, typically in a rented condo or a small house that she's booked for us online. It's very different than staying in a hotel or a resort for a week because there's the opportunity to make it feel a little bit more like you're at home. Here are just 3 examples of what I'm talking about. Number 1, we get filtered water from the door of our refrigerator at home, and I'm guessing you do too. Water quality varies a lot depending on where you are. For a bunch of reasons, I don't really like to buy bottled water. We drink a lot of water in our household. Here's the answer, and it's a pretty obvious one. You can buy one of these almost any place for about $20 or have it delivered. Then you just leave it behind when you go. Let the next person use it. Number 2, we don't have the desire or the budget to eat out constantly, so we like to cook at home a good bit even when we're traveling. And a problem we've had pretty consistently is that wherever you go, the knives are dull. Here's another answer, and this one is also a no-brainer. I think this was about $8, and it does a pretty good job of sharpening the knives. Once again, you just leave it behind or put it in your suitcase and carry it to your next spot. Number 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, gracias, por favor. Those are pretty much all the Spanish words I know. And did I mention we're in Spain right now? Look, I won the lottery. I'm a native English speaker. So most people know a little English wherever you go because it's the international language. But it can get pretty confusing and maybe even a little bit lonely when you go to the grocery store. There are dozens of these language translations apps that I could have gotten, but I grabbed this one and it has proved to be invaluable. Check this out. So I want to buy some rice. Here I am in the aisle at the grocery store. I can't read a word of this. Kind of get the idea. But check this out. Press the magic button. Presto, now everything's in English. Pretty great. And I didn't need to bother anybody to get them to help me. Oh, also, I'm opening up a few coaching slots for one-on-one career coaching for Q1 2025. There's a link if you want to hit me up for a discovery call. Thanks for joining me.